Alright guys, how is it going? So today is Wednesday the 14th of May 2014, and this video today is to talk about our main man, Luis Suarez. So it took only a matter of 3 to 4 days after the season ended for him to open his mouth. Guess about what? His future. His fucking future. Now I won't go into the details how the season ended, and obviously we fell short and we finished second, and don't want to talk about this, but mainly about what basically Luis Suarez said. So as you all know, there are many rumors here and there flying around. The Spanish league is still not over, by the way, but the rumors have already started about Real Madrid maybe making contact with Liverpool, sounding out Liverpool whether there would be some kind of possibility to sign with Suarez. Now what I wanted to say about this is I will come back shortly about what Luis Suarez said in an interview last night, I think, in Barcelona. He was doing some kind of promotion for a poker thing, and an event in Barcelona anyway, and he was asked about his future. But coming back to Real Madrid and even other teams, it's not a surprise, guys, that with the season Luis Suarez had, that there won't be any interest in him. For me right now, at the time of speaking, Luis Suarez is probably one of the best, if not the best striker in the world right now. Maybe you can speak about Cristiano Ronaldo. Obviously at Real Madrid is having another fantastic season, although I hate this player, but he's a great footballer, no question about that. Lionel Messi had a bit of a strange season at Barcelona, but he's still Lionel Messi. But Luis Suarez doesn't come too far from these two players. He's at about the same level with the season he just had. And Real Madrid, as you all know, have a habit of signing all the golden balls and player of the years, like they did for Gareth Bale, like they did for Luka Modric, like they did for Cristiano Ronaldo, like they did for David Beckham. It's the Galactico mentality, which, by the way, I fucking hate, but it's their way. So it's not a surprise at all if they are interested in Luis Suarez. Now, one of the main conditions, if Liverpool, as you all know, have qualified directly for the Champions League, so I think that this was one of the main conditions, but not the only one. One of the main conditions for Luis Suarez to stay. I say not the only one because now all eyes on, as you all know, on the transfer window, summer transfer window. What happens next? Like I said in my previous video, it's all very good qualifying for the Champions League, but if we are not able to compete properly in it, what's the point? What's the point? And say what you want, no matter how great Liverpool had in the domestic season, finishing second, 2 points behind Manchester City, this team clearly lacks depth and quality, especially for the Champions League, in terms of the number of games, the quality of games, and as you may have heard also, Liverpool won't get a kind group for having been absent of the Champions League for so long. So Liverpool will be in a tough group in this season's Champions League, and with the current squad that Liverpool have, we have zero chance, absolutely zero chance. And you don't need to be a rocket scientist to know this. We need higher quality players, and we need simply more players. The squad is paper thin, as you all know. So, although the main condition, it was one of the main conditions that Liverpool had to qualify for the Champions League. This is done. Now it's all eyes next. And this is what I think comes down to what Luis Suarez, nobody can be in his mind or whatever, but I think you let me know in the comment section what you think, and let's debate about this. But Luis Suarez will now obviously concentrate on the World Cup. But basically, to come back to his interview in Barcelona, he was asked a straight question whether he would, what about his future? And he's an intelligent guy, Luis Suarez. He didn't deny or he didn't approve it. He's learned from the past. He didn't speak about the media this time or the shit weather or whatever, but he didn't. He left the door open. This particular phrase, mainly, he said, my agent knows what I want and I'm happy about what he says to me. He was asked obviously about Barcelona also, and he said that he wasn't the coach there, whether Barcelona needed a striker like him, but he ended basically by saying his agent, like I'm telling you, knows what he wants and he's happy about what his agent is telling him, and he's not paying any attention to all the paper talk. For him is just media speculation. He just turns the page, but he doesn't deny it. He doesn't, unlike, for instance, Sergio Aguero, who was asked about his future. He said he was very clear. He was saying no, his future is at Manchester City. His ambition is to win more trophies with Manchester City, and you can spot the difference. So it wasn't a commitment to Liverpool for his future. Neither was it saying openly that he wanted to go to Real Madrid, but he's leaving his options open, Luis Suarez. And the reason for him to do this, I think, is basically, obviously, it's Real Madrid and all this talk about when Madrid comes, no player cannot resist the temptation to go and play for a big club like Real Madrid. And you could understand this from Luis Suarez's point of view. Spanish capital, Madrid, Spanish speaking country, and better weather, whatever you want, and a better team than Liverpool right now, with obviously superstars like Cristiano Ronaldo, and you all know. But for me, the way he answered is that he's, like I'm telling you, he's leaving his options open and he's waiting to see what Liverpool do in the transfer window. The other interesting thing that he said in his interview is that the media and some people are saying that there are no clauses, but he actually didn't say this. He just said that as far as he knows, in his contract there are no priorities for any kind of club to sign him. That's very different, guys, than saying that there are no escape clauses. And as you all know also, Luis Suarez signed a new deal back in, last December. I was quite surprised by this. Only halfly surprised though, because for me, obviously, he is now paid a higher wage, which he deserves. To be fair to him, he's had a magnificent season. He deserves to be paid more money. But I don't think it's a question of money for Luis Suarez. Like I told you many times before, for him it's all about ambition and maybe also a dream to play for Real Madrid. You've got to respect these guys. The only thing that I didn't like about Luis Suarez, especially last season, was a honesty issue. Now I'm hoping that I won't be talking about this for the whole summer. My main concern is about what Liverpool do, what we buy. And I think it's Luis Suarez's concern also. He said it also before this interview, that obviously he spoke about the frustration about just missing out on the league title, but he said it, Steven Gerrard said it, Brendan Rodgers said it, that the squad is too small. So it's over to you now, FSG, the Liverpool owners. So we'll have to see what happens, guys. So this is my take on the Luis Suarez interview. an answer, not committed, and he's leaving his options open. As you all know, also Liverpool are apparently interested in Adam Lallana. It's been confirmed that Liverpool have put a £20 million bid, but now it would seem that Southampton are holding out for more. 25 million, or many figures being bandied around. You never know. It's the rumor mill in full motion, as you all know right now. Adam Lallana, guys, like I said also in my previous video, he's a very, very good player. Offensive, versatile midfielder, an eye for goal, an eye for a pass, very skillful. 26 now, so still young. But £20 million, guys. I don't know if he's worth £20 million, and especially now if Southampton are asking for 25 or maybe even £30 million. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. Would you pay £30 million or £25 million for Adam Lallana to join Liverpool? Now, obviously, Liverpool are supposed to have a bigger budget than the previous seasons because they've qualified for the Champions League. But I'm realist enough also to realize that we still do not have the same budget as the likes of Chelsea or City. So if we, for instance, we pay 25 or 30 million pounds only on Adam Lallana, which will, no question, improve the team. But I think we have other priorities, guys. For me, the main weaknesses in our squad right now is the full-back positions. Obviously, John Flanagan had a terrific season, but I think we need better. And at right back, I'm fed up of Glenn Johnson. Let me know what you think. I think we need a better right back, a better left back. We also need a defensive midfielder. Someone who can replace Steven Gerrard, who's not getting any younger, who's, fair play to him, also had a fantastic season. But if Steven Gerrard gets injured, who replaces Steven Gerrard? At the same time also, if Sturridge or Suarez get injured, who replaces them? Borini? Aspas? So we have other priorities. Adam Lallana, like I said also in my previous video, 15 million pounds, yes. I think he's worth 15 million pounds. Obviously English players are overpriced, but 25 million pounds, I'm not so sure about this, guys. Let me know what you think. In any case, the bid has been launched on Monday. We're already Wednesday today. As you all know, typical Liverpool negotiation tactics. It's dragging on, and obviously the World Cup will start soon. So usually in pre-seasons where you have World Cups, transfer dealings are very hard to come by before the World Cup, or when the World Cup is on. Usually it means transfers are done after the World Cup, but we never know. We'll have to see. So in any case, we'll have to see, guys. My video, let me know your thoughts, let me know your comments. I wanted to talk about this latest Luis Suarez interview. For me, he's being very intelligent in the way he's answered the question. He's not committed his future by any stretch of the means to Liverpool, but at the same time he hasn't been foolish enough also. He's learned he's learned his lessons, and hasn't blamed some stupid reason or whatever, whether he's homesick or the weather or the media like he did. This was what made me furious last season, but he's learned from this. But at the same time, he hasn't committed his future to Liverpool by any stretch of the means. And I somehow understand him. And I wouldn't begrudge Luis Suarez if he wants to leave the club, if Liverpool do not bring satisfaction in this crucial, absolutely crucial summer transfer window. I'm hoping that Liverpool do not suffer the post syndrome of coming second. Do you remember when Gerard Houllier finished second? He blew all his budget on the likes of El Hadji Diouf, Bruno Cheru and Salif Diao, and you all know what happened next. The same can be said about Rafael Benitez. When we fought so hard I think in 2009, 2010, a famous year when we won 4-1 at Old Trafford, and we had a magnificent season. But then you all know what happened. We finished 7th. The next year he bought an injured Alberto Aquilani, Glenn Johnson and Andrea Docena. And so this is why this summer transfer window is absolutely crucial. Brendan Rodgers, the scouting department, this strange transfer committee, and FSG also need to get it right. It's absolutely crucial, and I think this is what Luis Suarez also is waiting to see what happens. So let me know what you think, guys. Leave your comments. Do you think he will stay? He will go? Do you agree with what I'm saying? So we'll have to see, guys. So I'll speak to you soon. And take care then. Alright? Please like and subscribe also for all of you who are stumbling on my videos for the first time. Bye.